All right, guys, we are back for part two. We had to take a little break. Uh, vibes are up. We're good to
Woo!
go. We're
Good break.
rocking. Yeah, the eyes are cleared. We're ready to go. So, where we were at, you just you just told me about what it was like meeting Dana, getting to the blood sport arena that y'all ran. You had you and One Eye Wolf talked each other up about what y'all were gonna do. You meet Dana, you did the face-offs, his big ass fucking Thanos arms moved y'all across from each other. And
Yeah.
then this is what I was about to ask you after that. So right after y'all do that face-off, bro, does Dana say anything to y'all? Does the camera cut? Are they like hell like and everyone clapping, or is it just like business? Y'all just go your separate ways, no one talks about it.
So it's actually really funny. So we got in each other's face.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf didn't freak out at all. He was calm. I was freaking
Yo.
out. I was going nuts. I was getting held back. Wolf looks at me and he just goes, I'm gonna kill you. And that was it. I was like, come on, man. So I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, to be 100% with you, and I want
Come
to
on,
make this
man.
quick. Dana White, I didn't even know he was there. I have to keep reminding myself that he was on stage with me, but that's how crazy like engaged I was and focused I was.
Holy
So
shit.
so after me and Will faced off, I turned around, I looked at the cameras, and I'm like, king shit only, motherfuckers, and I
Yeah.
started flexing. As I'm walking, flexing and being like crazy,
Yeah.
there's papers on the stage. I stepped on these papers and almost flew off the stage. Like,
No
yeah,
way.
almost dove. So I hit it with one leg off, and I got one leg back on though, and I pulled myself back up, and I saved my shit, dude.
Holy fuck, bro. That would have been some Tony Ferguson, like Khabib shit. Like,
Bro, I would,
he slipped on a piece of paper and blew his knee out. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dude. I don't get what's up with me because
dude,
after the face offs on Power Slap 5 with Darius,
yeah.
I almost did the fucking same thing. I stepped on this step and it lifted up, and I almost ate shit off the stage again.
What the, on like going up to
No,
him?
going down. I went
Oh,
down and
no
I stepped
fucking
on it,
way.
and it wasn't attached. It was like boop, and I was like boom, I almost took my shit out, bro.
Dana, what's going on, dude? We got loose papers on the ground. We got stairs coming undone.
Try to
Dana,
take my ass out.
Dana, what the fuck are we doing here, my guy?
So yeah, and then a camera got on my face, and they were like, "What does that face off mean to you?" And I'm like, "Pure fucking insanity." And I would just like walk off. I was going
so,
crazy.
all right, so that happens, right? So are y'all all staying in the Holiday Inn?
Yes.
All right, so boom. So y'all go straight from there. What time was it when y'all did the face-offs? If you remember,
Oh,
like
good.
mid-afternoonish.
Yeah, it had to be afternoon, like probably three
Okay.
o'clock. Three
So what
o'clock.
do so what do you do right after that? Because I know you're heavyweight, right?
Yes.
So you know how I thought you were light heavyweight, but I was like, nah, he's fucking yeah, I couldn't
I
see you.
should be. I probably should be. I should be probably 185.
No shit. What do you weigh like walking around, just fucking around? Wait, what's your
Well, usually I try to come in at my heaviest, but right now walking around since I've
yeah,
been working out,
out
it's
of
like two
out of out of
thirties.
competing? Oh no shit.
Yeah, I'm a smaller heavyweight.
Oh dude, I thought you were walking around like 240-ish, maybe close to 250.
I was, but it's more that was more fat because I was injured
Mm,
and
mm-hmm.
I couldn't work out. But when I work out, it just starts coming right off, dude. And
That's
that's a
tough.
big problem for me because I'm gonna have to probably drop weight classes to be completely honest
To
with
light
you.
heavy?
I might go. Yeah, I might have to go light heavy. Yeah,
Oh really, bro?
yeah. There's a
Man,
chance.
dude, I can see you doing damage though, at light heavy though. A lot smaller dudes, like the height too that you have. I can see you doing damage at light heavy, bro.
Oh yeah.
But sorry, so that happens. You're in like the face off's over. What do you do after that? Like, are y'all hanging around in Vegas? You just go to the hotel and go to sleep? Are you partying? Like,
Yeah. So this whole event for the qualifier, I don't even. I mean, I don't know. No one's ever really gone in depth like this, so I don't know how much I could talk about. But they
that's a
told us,
very good point.
yeah, they told us really not to leave. So we really couldn't leave the hotel. We all had to stay at the hotel, which was fine because we were all kicking it. And
That makes sense, bro. I wouldn't want y'all to leave either. I'd be like, y'all all need to stay here, dude.
well, they didn't have a schedule, so everything was pretty much like we're gonna text you when we need you type deal. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
really?
Yeah, so nothing was set up. This was all just like thrown together.
Uh-huh.
Which made it even more like, like holy shit. But yeah, honestly, all of us chilled at the pool. We all got along. Only a couple people really didn't get along, but
Like Slap Jesus and KO Chris or something.
Slap Jesus and Slap Judas, actually.
Who slapped Judas?
There was a Slap Judas. Actually, Slap Jesus knocked out Slap Judas in a qualifier round.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Yeah, it was nuts, man. This qualifier was a whole fucking deal of its own. It
Dude,
was
I have
nuts.
13 questions I could ask you about Slap Jesus right here in the qualifier. But I was like, let me stay on Ryan right now. Dude, but I have 30 questions
Yeah.
I could ask you about that guy.
Yeah, I'm sure. He's an
But,
enigma.
bro, I bet that was wild. So like so when you're at the hotel chilling, like are y'all drinking or anything? Can y'all smoke? Are they drug testing? Like before the
Um, so the athletic commission doesn't really care about marijuana. So yeah, there was some blunts being
nice,
passed, there was some drinks being
nice.
drank, and we were by the pool. We're all hanging out with each other.
Hell yeah,
Just
dude.
kicking it. I made some. I think we all became really good friends because when you have a room full of killers like that, we all have that
Dude,
same love and passion for
yeah.
violence, and it's just we're all like even my buddy, shout out to Devin Schwan. He was like, "Man, I don't really like people or being around people," but he's like, "I love being around you guys," So it's like,
That is, dude. Honestly, it does seem like it's chaotic. Like when I watch, like when you watch it on like Road to the Title, Slap to the Title. It is crazy, like seeing everybody together. But I bet, bro, I bet the vibes and like the conversations they don't show on there are probably amazing, dude.
yeah, there was I mean, if they filmed the hotel, it
Yeah.
for the quality, it could have been better than probably season 1 or season 2.
Oh,
Yeah, it
really,
was
bro?
it was so cool, man. It was a really like we were all clowning, dancing. There was some fights. There was like, people getting rowdy. There's, you know, guys hanging out with girls and being dropped off, and you're like, "Oh, where were you last night?" type. It was a blast, bro. I mean,
That's
we
awesome, dude.
when everything was said and done, like we did go out and we did adventure.
Yeah.
Um
Oh, I
and
bet, dude.
oh, Slap Jesus somehow got us VIP passes to this club where we couldn't wear hats and we had to have, yeah, it was fucking crazy, but
That's hilarious.
it was nuts, man. It was like real world meets the road rules. You know what I mean? It was like a nut so it was crazy.
So, are you and One Eye Wolf talking at the hotel too around the pool? I'm about to get to the fight, but I'm just trying to get into
Yeah.
that. So, like, we are y'all just chopping it up casually?
Yeah, me and Wolf were cool, man. We actually
Okay,
went on a hike before our fight. We went on a
dude.
hike together and just
What
we
the
invited people, but it
fuck?
was just me and him, and we are just cool. We were good friends.
So walk me through that. So how does that even happen? How do y'all even get to that? How does that conversation get up?
You know how it happens, bro. You pass it to the left. The Wolf was on the left.
Mm, mm,
And just fist bumping, just kicking it
I
at the
get
pool,
you.
bro.
I get
Enjoying our time, man.
I get you.
And it was just cool because One Eye Wolf, he is a bad motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. He's ice
Yeah.
cold, but he is actually a really, really cool dude and a really good dude.
That's dope, bro. Did he tell you what happened to his eye?
Yeah. Oh God, I think it was just an injury when he in a football game. I think he just got a bad eye poke and
Oh,
got
damn.
infected, type shit. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So boom. So y'all go hiking, everybody's will chill, it's whatever. So you wake up the next morning. Are they like, we need you here by this time? Or you kind of doing your own thing? Like, what's that like the day of? Like, you wake up that morning. Are the nerves like, oh fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it was good for me though because we had the coin toss and I won the coin toss. So I knew I was hitting first. So here I am thinking like One Eye Wolf is fucked because I'm gonna hit him so fucking hard. Like I don't know who can take my shot like a 100% banger from me just standing there. You
Yeah.
know, I'm like, who the fuck can take that? You got to be out of your goddamn mind, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was just, I was confident as shit. I was like, man, I'm about to knock this dude out, make a
Yeah.
cool couple grand,
Yeah.
fucking go home and celebrate. But yeah, it didn't end up that way. Obviously, One Eye Wolf is one of the toughest in mankind's history, and he got me. Unfortunately, I had an injury right before the fight, so I wasn't 100%.
What
But
happened?
well, actually, when I wolfed it too, there's a pillar in the locker room,
Hmm.
and when we're sitting in the locker room and just waiting around, you want to practice. There was
Hmm.
nothing to practice, but there was that pillar with padding around it.
Oh, no way, dude.
Yes, you already know where I'm going with this. So
Oh.
I whammied it and hyperextended the shit out of my elbow,
Bro, I
dude.
remember my elbow before you even said that, bro.
You
Holy
knew exactly.
shit.
Yep.
All right. Damn.
And like everyone did that though. It was really bad.
Oh, for real?
I swear to God, I know One Eye Wolf did too, because he told me
Oh,
afterwards. He's
fuck,
like, I
dude.
fucked my arm. I was like, oh, I did that too, type deal. So, yeah,
Well,
a lot of
honestly,
us did.
dude, when I see people holding the pads, have you had to hold before?
Yeah,
It seems like
yeah,
that sucks. It seems like they're fucking yeah, like especially holding for like a super heavyweight. Like imagine holding for like the crazy Hawaiian, and he's like, hold
yeah,
that shit there still for me, and you're like, fuck no, dude.
yeah. I've held it for pretty much everybody, and I can tell you that the worst person to hold it for is Wolverine.
No shit,
Wolverine's slap is fucking crazy, bro.
bro. No fucking shit.
Yeah, he hit it so hard I thought my arm almost pulled out of his socket.
Well, dude, he looks like one of them old school country, like just at work at 5 a.m., getting off at 9 p.m. type of dudes, bro. I bet his fucking like grip strength and just fucking yeah, dude. He probably gets down with that shit. How tall is he? Is he taller than you?
Yeah, he's I would say 6'3".
Oh shit. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. How tall is Turpin?
Well, it's on the tail of the tape it says 6 foot,
Bro.
but I'm 6 foot and he only comes up to like here. So I think
I
he's like
can't.
5'7", 5'8", bro, really.
That's fucked up. They had him. Oh, he fighting. Well, he's fighting a light heavyweight too. Damn, that's crazy. So,
uh,
all right. So back to this. So you wake up that morning. They get you in a van. I guess they take y'all to the. Is it the PI or the Apex?
Apex.
All right. So they take you to the Apex. Um, nerves are probably going fucking crazy. It's probably like, holy shit, what's really about to happen right now?
Yeah.
So, do you get your own locker room, or are you in there with a bunch of other guys about to go?
Yeah, we're all together. We're separated by teams. So I was in there with Vern Cathy,
Bad
Stretch
dude.
Strickland, a guy named Jose Lagors, who you guys haven't seen yet. And another guy who he actually fought, is actually gonna finally be shown off too, and he's from the UK. There's so much shit going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, Jose Lagor, me, Vern Cathy, Robert Trujillo.
Hmm.
I think that was who else was in there. Yeah.
And then, so like, did you walked out first, right?
No, I was the main event, so I was the last one to walk.
Oh, so he came out and then you came out after.
Um, oh yeah, One Eye
That's
Wolf
what I
went out
mean.
first. Yes, One
Okay,
Eye
okay.
Wolf. But it's funny. I'll tell you a little story because since you're talking about the locker rooms, we'll stay there.
Yeah, yeah.
One Eye Wolf was going crazy in the other locker room. Like you
Yeah.
could hear him howling and I'm gonna break this dude's fucking neck and going crazy and shit like
Oh
that, right?
shit,
So
bro.
listen to this, right? So before the fight, I shaved. And the day before I shaved my face and stuff, and I somehow nicked my fucking ear. I don't know what the fuck I did, but it like drew a ton of blood.
Yeah.
I wrote Wolf's name in blood and I crossed it out and I took a picture of it, right?
Oh my
Come
god,
come
dude.
come come back to the locker rooms. He's all screaming and yelling and shit and going crazy like
He's
this.
fucking pissed.
Right, like about a fight or two before our fight, I sent him that picture and I said, "You're fucked, bitch." And it was like that. And you can it just died. All the loudness just stopped, bro, because he got that text message.
That's great.
He all of a sudden he peeks in the door. He goes, "Dude, is that really blood?" And I'm like, "Yep, you're fucked, motherfucker." And he goes, "Holy shit, dude!" And he went back in the.
What's so they're not even keeping y'all apart? They're not like, hey, Ryan, you're fucking over here. You can't come in your door, nothing like
I
that.
mean, not really. I mean, we kind of peeked at each other. I mean, we weren't supposed
Bro,
to,
that's so
but we
funny.
broke the rules. I mean,
That's
I
so
would peek in too and be like, "Fuck you, blue team!" Like, "Fuck you." You know what I mean?
dude, that's
Yeah.
because I'm in my head. That's when you said it. I was like, what the fuck? I was imagining there's like security. I'm thinking y'all like different sides of the arena. But
Yeah, they didn't want to stop us. I mean, we were content everywhere, bro.
oh,
Me and
dude,
Wolf together was just content gold.
first event, two main event. Dude,
Yeah,
literally, they kept showing the commercial, y'all, over and over again, and that's when I was
yeah,
like, I'm so ready to watch this fucking fight. I'm telling you, I got uncomfortably high, and I was like, this is about to be fucking crazy. This is about to be some crazy
yeah.
shit, dude.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
so all right, so he's that's fucking hilarious that you sent him the picture. That is so goddamn funny. So he walks out first. Are they telling you like, hey, we got 5 minutes? Is there a guy back there like Ryan? You're about to walk in 10 seconds. Okay, so there's
Yes.
okay, cool.
Yes, there's a production guy just sitting outside the locker room. A couple of the guys were inside too, and the people from the athletic commission sit around, make sure that we don't drink any caffeine or do anything silly.
Oh, you can't drink caffeine right before? That's wild.
No, we
That's
can't.
wild. Okay, so and there was no music. Y'all had no walkout music, right?
Yeah, for the qualifier, they picked it for us.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What was
it
yours? Do
was
you remember?
it was like it was like Rihanna or something. It was bad, bro.
No
Like
way.
I had to find it in me. Like I'm like, all right. Like it kind of threw me off a little bit,
No
but it was all
way.
right.
They're over here playing fucking Beyonce, I Need Your Halo, and you're over here like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Good thing I had earplugs in.
Oh, yeah, I do have those earplugs in. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a question right here I've been ready to ask too. So right before y'all go, is the referee coming back there? Are they talking to y'all? Is there anything like that happening, like how they do for the UFC fights?
We actually we had like a fighters meeting with the ref. So yeah,
Is
we
it
had
Mark
a
Smith or like whoever it is that day?
no, it's actually Mark Smith.
What
He's
a
been doing
cool
all of
dude,
them.
man.
Oh, he's awesome, bro. He's my
That's
favorite,
good to
man.
hear.
I
That's
really
good to
like
hear.
that guy. But it was for the qualifier was Frank and him though. Like Frank the president.
Yeah.
The qualifier was way different. Like everything was so new and everything was getting thrown together.
Mhm.
But now it's like, yeah, Mark Smith is running the show when it comes to refing.
Okay, so all right, so boom, so you're walking out now. Camera's in your face. You're about to hit the corner. What is going through your head, bro?
Um, I'm just gonna fucking throw the hardest slap ever in my entire life, and I'm gonna try to make it as clean as possible. And I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna play to the crowd. There wasn't really a big crowd there. It was maybe like 50, 60 people, but it was like the executives. It was could have been monster executives, Venom, anything of the sort. So
What a good feeling, dude.
it was just a big moment. Um, and then yeah, I was just ready to go, man. I had to knock this guy out. I had to
Mhm.
knock this guy out. Yeah.
It's like so you walk out, you get up the stairs, you see everybody. There's Dana, Mark, whoever the referee is right there. You see One-Eyed Wolf, and y'all are going fucking crazy, bro. It's so I literally rewatched it before we got
Yeah.
on this part. Y'all
Yeah.
are, dude, it was fucking hilarious. It was so goddamn fucking like it was awesome. So y'all get up to line up, right? When you go to when you go to slap him, dude, like, do you slap him on his blind side or the side with where he can see?
Yeah, so I hit him on the blind side. I thought
Oh,
maybe if he didn't see it coming, maybe it would rock him out.
I would think the same exact thing, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. So after that, he couldn't compete no more, right? Because of the
Well, this is what happened, right? So, unfortunately for him, the first shot that he threw, if you go back and you watch it, because the shot where he goes, that's it, and he goes, I eat those.
yeah.
After that, the first shot he threw hit me square in the Adam's apple, bro. It was so off target. It was the worst shot. I was like, that was so bad, man. So he missed my whole entire jaw and just hit me like this,
Hmm.
right in the Adam's apple, bro. And I mean that put me in the hospital. That
Oh,
blacked me out.
what?
That blacked me out for like a good hour. That whole fight, I don't know. I don't remember it. I don't remember it the moment it happened.
Dude,
I had
that
to
is
watch it back.
fucking crazy. Right after the
Yeah.
first slap?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, holy shit. So right after, like, you just remember being up in the hospital, I guess? That's the next thing you remember?
The next thing I remember was waking up in a chair being done with the MRI.
What the fuck, dude? That
Yeah.
is so wild, man. And then do you stay there that night? Or do y'all have to go out and party? Do you want our wolf talk right after?
Yeah, when I woke up and everything was done, they said I was good. I was clear. They said it was a concussion, but it actually ended up being an airway obstruction because I didn't get hit in the head. I got hit in the neck. So, so yeah, after I woke up, when they sent me back to the hotel, and I just went right to bed, bro. I was
Oh, for
so out.
real?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna go to bed, man. I don't even want to party. I just wanted to go to bed. And also I lost, and I don't like losing, so I was
Yeah.
in a bad mood anyway. So I was just like, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Did you go down there by yourself?
Yes.
Damn, sorry. So, damn, that's a crazy thing to think about. So now you're at the house, now you're at the hotel, adrenaline, everything's fucking down. You just went out
Yeah.
there and did your fucking thing, bro. Just had to be in
Yeah.
a blood sport environment with a bunch of killers for like 3 days, bro. I couldn't imagine the adrenaline from that, dude. Just at my little MMA events that I do for like a day or two, I'm like, what the fuck really just happened? I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine that what you just did.
Yeah. Honestly, because of not the damage that I took, but just, the whole thought of me coming out and like waking up hours after and stuff like that. I was thinking, I'm like, man, I don't know if I could do this again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And that creeped into my mind. And but after everything was said and done, the next day I woke up and then everyone was just texting me. They were like, dude, you killed it. They're like,
that must have been a dope feeling, dude.
Dana White told one of the guys that he loved me, and like Dana White saying he loved me. I'm like, what? And then it started becoming really worth it. And then the check came, and then all that came through, and I was like, holy shit, that was incredible. And then I finally saw the match, and I was like, wow, if the rules were enforced, which they kind of weren't for the qualifier,
Yeah,
um,
brand new too.
it may have swayed in my favor. I probably would have won. And then if you go back and listen to the actual judges, they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about anyway, because they gave him a 20. Well, they gave me a 26-point round, which means that I should have lost one of the rounds by 2 points, but I never got called for a foul, and there
Yeah.
wasn't 4 rounds. Oh, and that's another thing. They said that the main event would get 5 rounds, and we only went 3. So I thought there was 2 extra rounds, and I was going to go even harder for those 2 extra rounds because
Oh no
I thought it was a
shit.
5 rounder. Yeah,
They
so I
have been
got
5 rounds since then.
now it is, but yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was 5 rounds, dude. So I kind of
dude.
got screwed out of that too. So everything would have been a different story.
But you're 2-1 right now, right?
So no, I'm 1-2, but
What?
yeah, well, they like I said, they told me I won the one-eyed wolf fight. So, but one-eyed wolf won it at the moment. So
Yeah, it's just one of them, like a John Jones, like the John Jones L thing, some shit like
it
that.
it's one of the first fights ever. So it's like,
Ever, bro.
you know what I mean.
Dude,
So it's like, all right,
that's dope to be a part of that, man. You literally went from just being on the card to the guy. You and One Eye Wolf go fucking crazy in Bloodsport arena, and then fucking now, bro, you're running this shit. And then here's another question. Let me ask you this question real fast. For ask you this one is you don't have to answer this because it is kind of personal. Is Do they pay you right after? Or is it like a week after that you get that check?
for the qualifier, it was like a week
That's
or
nice.
so.
And does it
Yeah,
come to your house or is it Vin? I don't know. Like how do they?
yeah, they can do it direct or they can do it through
That's
check.
nice, man.
Through mail,
That's
but
nice.
for me, it came through mail because I don't know. I don't think they had the capability of doing a direct deposit at that moment. I don't know. It was weird. It was
Yeah,
the whole thing was crazy.
and then did you get paid for being? Do you get paid for being on the house too?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Dude, I have always wondered that because I'm like, they make these guys literally leave their families and jobs and just you have to come over here. I'm like, I hope they pay them at least, like to.
Yeah, we got
That's,
paid. I mean,
that's
for
good.
it was more so per fight, but we did get some money for being on the show, and
Hell yeah.
they kind of paid us like a flat rate.
Um, I want to talk to you about the show, but let me ask you this question too. What was it like when they asked you to be a coach? The
It
coach
was
was
an honor.
fucking awesome, dude. You were
Yeah,
fucking because the coaches now like they're kind of into it. KO Chris is he gets into it, but like everyone's kind of just like, all right, bro, slap him or fucking be ready to get this slap. Like you legit cared, it seemed like, about everybody you
Yeah.
beat, bro.
Yeah, no, I want my team to win. I want my guys to do good, and I if I have the opportunity to train like the new breed and help this sport, help power slap, come into the mainstream and get people like you on board, I'm gonna do my to the 100th degree, so yeah, it was an honor. I was blessed. It was crazy because I did blow out my arm, so I couldn't fight. So to have them say, "Hey, we want you to still be a part of this, to still be in it. We want you to coach," and it all worked out well. Yeah, I think I'm one of the better coaches. Well, I was talking to one of my guys yesterday actually, and he said, he wasn't pumped up, he wasn't fired up. But
Mhm.
when me and him had a match, I get them fired up. I get the fucking
Oh,
engine going.
dude.
You know what I mean? I'm yelling at them from the side of the stage. I'm barking orders. You know, I want the guys fired up. Turpin, I want him fired up.
Oh,
When I
dude.
coached him, it was just like a nuclear bomb going off on that stage. Me and him just going at it, like
That was awesome, dude.
yeah, it was crazy dynamic. But he needed it. He needed to get fired up. And as you can see it for his Wolverine match, he wasn't really that fired up. Not for nothing, but I think if I was coaching him, I think it may have been a different story.
Bro, because it did seem a little flat. I see what you're saying. Like the fourth and fifth round, he was fucking on, which is crazy because his face looked wild. But
Yeah.
you are right. That you could at least, when that walkout would have happened, you'd have been behind him. Y'all have been going fucking wild. It'd have been like two fucking pit bulls just fucking ready to go crazy. And then
Yeah.
the environment would have been a lot different too.
Yeah, if you watch his walkout when me and him walked out to his walkout with Wolverine, it's a completely different Turpin. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could have had his engines going from the get go, and he would have been hitting with more power. I mean that mindset, it's a big deal. I think honestly, I think mindset is 80%, whereas the slap is 20%.
That's a good ass fucking point. Also, we have about 10 minutes left too, Ryan. I shortened this one up a little bit, bro, because
Good shit.
I don't want to take 3 or 4 hours of your day. And
Yeah,
hey, we could always do an episode number two if we ever wanted to. Uh,
absolutely, bro.
like I said,
Absolutely.
bro, I got tons of questions. This is like I'm maybe 10% into the questions I want to ask you, to be
We'll have to
honest.
do one. We'll do one maybe after my fight, February 9th.
Dude, don't say shit like that if you don't mean shit like
No,
that.
we'll do something after that. No problem,
Oh,
brother. Just hit
dude,
me
say
up.
less, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
maybe I'll hit you up like, no, I won't hit you up at all before. Actually, just yeah, don't fucking worry about me till after. But I'll just say maybe I hit you up like a week before, see what your mindset's like going in. But dude, you'll be in Vegas. It'll be Super Bowl weekend. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Nah, man, just hit me up, man. It's I've actually throughout this whole experience and going through these things more and more, it's making me more comfortable. So, talking to people and stuff like that, week of fight, no problem.
Oh, bro, say fucking less, dude. I'll fucking definitely hit you up.
Yeah,
Who are you facing in February?
I can't say.
Oh, let me shut the fuck up. All right, so let me ask a quick question. Quick question, real quick. So we got 8 minutes and 41 seconds left for Ryan today, guys. I'm not gonna take 6 hours of his day. Um, what did it feel like when when your bicep blew out? Because that was so fucking early, bro. You had like two more slaps after that, I think.
Well, I actually did it before the fight. I didn't do it in the fight. So 2 days before the fight is when I actually blew my bicep on one of those boss fighting systems, the dummies with the arm and the head. But it didn't feel good. I felt a sharp pull.
Hmm.
And then the pain went away. But the worst of it was looking down and seeing your bicep rolled up, like
Ugh.
up here. There's nothing there, and you work hard for your muscles, right? So
Hmm.
for me, that was one of the scariest things I've ever been through. Just seeing that, and then I had no power. It didn't hurt though, which was weird. It didn't hurt at first, but yeah, it was just so crazy, man. It hurt during when I was fighting. It was hurt.
Yeah. Hey, that's fucking mental, dog. To look down, be like, what the fuck's going on with my bicep? And then be like, fuck, now I have to go get slapped. And then I
Yeah,
have to return that shit either with this or fucking my left now, and this is the fucking one I'm putting people to go meet God with. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that's like,
Yeah,
bro.
I just hit the one of the highest scores on the slap. We have like a machine that it measures our slap score, our power and
Yeah,
speed.
yeah.
Um, so at the time I hit it and I hit it really hard. People were like, "Holy shit." Um, but there was people that were saying they hit it harder and harder. But actually, when the show came out, I was the only I was the first person. I was the guy with the most power and the most speed in the
That's
whole league.
badass. That's badass, bro.
But I blew my arm out and I couldn't use it. So yeah, I had to go in without my best weapon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was never gonna use my right arm after that. Right arm
Dude.
was out. I'm not even. I wasn't gonna be stupid. Go up there and use it during the fight. It was out of the question. But yeah, then I had the tear in my left, which no one knew about, and I was
Mm.
like, man, even still, it's all messed up. I can feel it. Um, but
How does the bicep feel right now?
it's weird, man. It's okay, but it's definitely there's different. It's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
um. I mean, I'm still training it. I'm not at full power yet. I'm still training it up, but it's I could definitely tell there's like a difference. So, um, yeah. I mean, the I used the left. I thought I won the fight with Duane. Because
Mm,
I
mhm.
had the only clean shot in the match. Dwayne was hitting me up here at the eye level,
Yep.
which the rules say is a club.
This club, yeah.
Yeah, so and I think all three of his shots were clubs, so that would have been a disqualification.
Mhm.
I threw my second shot with the left almost knocked his ass out. He took four
Bro,
steps back out of the box.
bro.
So so I think I won that fight, honestly. But hey, it is what it is, man.
That's why I asked if you were 2-1. I literally just assumed. I was like, well, he took that one, took Darius. I was like, the one I wolfed one's probably the only bullshit one he has. Yeah, I
Yeah,
totally forgot they didn't give you that. That's fucking wild. Um,
yeah,
that's bullshit, dude. Another quick thing I want to ask you, bro, because we got 5 minutes left with you. You don't have to go into a lot of detail, but this is a question I really been wanting to ask you.
yeah,
What do you remember when Chris and Slap Jesus had that little fight in the house?
yeah.
What was going through your head? Because Slap Jesus slaps him, slaps Chris right in the face, and then I was like, "Oh, it's about to be a fucking all-out brawl." What were you thinking when that happened, and then what was kind of like the aftermath of that?
so so the house in general was just crazy, right? A lot of the shit that you saw on season one happened in the first 3 days that we were in the house. So we had 3 weeks to go, and all of that already happened 3 days when we got in the house. So honestly, it didn't surprise me. Um, I loved it. I love all that shit, man. I love
Hey,
wild moments and people going at it, and it was brewing. I mean, Slap Jesus was talking shit to KO Chris a lot of the time.
mhm.
KO Chris, he doesn't like to really show it, but behind everyone's back, he'll talk mad shit. But when you're there, he'll try to stay out of it. But Slap
Yeah,
Jesus was bringing it out of him, and getting on his nerves and kept going at him and being loud and
yeah.
most of the times it was funny. Slap Jesus, he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, is he really?
He's funny as shit,
Well, he
man. Oh my,
seems like it, dude. He seems like a chill ass, like crazy motherfucker, but a chill ass dude to just hang out with, though.
yeah, and it's funny because for the first week that he was in the house, this motherfucker didn't say a word,
Oh
and
no, shit.
yeah, he was calm as an A bomb, bro. I was like, "What's going on, man? Are you all right?" And he's like, "It's microdose Mike now. It's not Slap Jesus. It's microdose Mike." I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, this guy is out of his mind. And mind you, from the qualifier, I mean, I hung out with Slap Jesus. We went to that club on a VIP guest list.
Nice.
Slap Jesus was just dancing around the whole fucking club, getting drinks poured on him, getting grinded on by this big black chick. Like, it was one of the he's craziest guy. Like, yeah, everything you think about Slap Jesus is true, bro. Dude is a enigma.
Bro, that's so fucking funny, dude.
I
Yeah,
was with
man.
him the whole way. That shit was nuts.
I want to ask you more about the house, but I was like, you know what? If I'm not gonna get into it, I was like, I had this question down here, and I wondered, like, what was like at the moment? What was he thinking when that shit? Because was that the only real fight that kind of happened in there?
Oh, Azael
He didn't show me
was
shit.
getting his ass beat. Fucking Russell was getting into fights.
Oh,
Carice got
hey,
into a fight.
Russell seems fucking crazy.
Hey, shout out to Russell. I love that dude. He is one of the coolest motherfuckers, but
Oh,
don't
no.
fucking get in his way, bro. He is a rhino.
Hey, he looks like a fucking legit human rhino, bro. Just a
He is.
Samoan. His back's the size of my fucking wall. Like,
Yeah, and when he gets into that fighter mode, he is definitely a warrior, man. Like it's a different kind of warrior, you know.
yeah,
He's one of the guys that I tell everyone to watch out for because he's a beast, man.
that's badass, bro. That is badass, bro. Well, guys, we had a quick little hour and a half interview today with Ryan. I really appreciate your time, bro. I really, really do, man, for real.
Part two coming soon.
Our tune coming soon, motherfuckers. We got about 60 seconds left. Ryan, if you ever want to get any guys out here on here, Dorian, any other guys in Power Slap, let me know, my guy.
Yep,
Let me
yep.
know.
I'm
But
sure they will. I'm sure they will want to.
we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the part 2 after his fight in February. Tune in. Power Slap. Is it 6?
Yep.
Power Slap
6.
6. KO Chris versus Muno.
Manny
Manny
Muniz.
Munez at
No
the main
love.
event. Don't forget to tune in to fucking Big Ryan, baby. King of Kings. Fuck the rest. See
That's
y'all.
right, baby.